Hey, Shaman here, and welcome to Dyer Expedition, a Lovecraftian horror game. About going on an expedition somewhere up in the mountains from the looks of it. The expedition left last year. They kept radio contact during their journey to the Antarctic. Oh, not mountains then. Does that place have mountains? Not sure. I think it does, actually. Maybe. After they finally arrived, they set up base camp. They kept us up to date with what they were working on, at least for some time. About a month ago, their supply ship returned to the base camp. The entire team had disappeared. So the boat was empty? Ghost ship. The university didn't want me to go. They said going to the Antarctic alone was practically suicide. I agree. But you did it anyway. Okay. I cannot resist the pull. Something draws me there. I need to know what happened to my colleagues, my friends. Alright, then let's find out. What's that? Oh, it's a pipe. Oh boy. January 4th, 1931, W. Dyer. After several grueling weeks aboard the Arkham, we finally arrived in Antarctica. We've unloaded our equipment and set up our tents. We will start building our more permanent residence for the next couple of weeks right away. January 10th, 1931, W. Dyer. After several nights in tents, the shack is finally constructed. We also had to build a fence in front of the nearby cave entrance to keep the dogs from running it. January 12th, 1931, W. Dyer. We finished the first batch of geological surveys. We were able to unearth a large fossil of what seems to be an imprint of an enormous starfish. For now, we'll temporarily shift our focus to investigating the cave. They keep running in, even though we almost have to carry them out every time due to the amount of distress they seem to experience. What keeps running in? Not sure. People. Can't open this. Can't open this. Okay. It's going to a cave. Looks like a starfish. Is that an oil? No. Not an oil drill. I don't know what that is. What? Did I miss a key? Another note. Got a key. January 4th, 31 F. Gedney? I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm the expedition's foreman tasked with overseeing the equipment and building operations. And now, also thanks to Mr. Mr. Dyer, tasked with writing a logbook. I'll keep things short since I'm not much of a writer. January 10th, 1931, shack constructed and drilling apparatus erected. January 12th. Built a fence in front of the cave to keep the dogs out. The scientists say there's a weird structure inside. January 14th. The structure's door has shut and the scientists are trapped. We'll radio the Arkham for help. No response from the Arkham. Musical piping seems to come from within the cave. January 16th. Carol and Ash are dead. We found their bodies in the water. I've locked the gate to the cave and buried the key. I don't want anyone near that cursed thing. January 17th. Buried Sherman and McTighe today. With scientists still trapped in the cave, I am now alone in this frigid desert with this soul-piercing sound. The bottom of the sea is silent. No noise. Must go there. Okay. And how the hell am I supposed to find the key if it's been buried in here for, what, a month? 2 months? A year? Oh. Shit. I don't know who it's buried with. And even if I did, it doesn't matter because I can't. Oh. Oops. I guess there was no point to desecrating those. Some crunchy snow. Glacier, nice. Or ice tunnel, I don't know. Whoa. Perfectly carved out, huh? What's this? Found a strange five-sided object embedded in the ice not far from the entrance. It seems to fit perfectly into the platform's hull, but inserting it had no effect. Oh. Guess I was supposed to read this first. January 11th, 1931, Dyer again. Another dog ran into the cave, this time much deeper. Danforth and I went after it and we discovered a massive hollow space in the ice. And its back is, I can't believe I'm writing this, artificial construction made of stone with an open entrance that leads further in. January 13th, we set up a table in the cave next to a mysteriously luminous stone to study the structure further. We first assumed that it was built by an ancient human civilization, but upon further inspection we can only surmise that it must be far older. January 16th, we found this thing. Got it. Well, it worked. Is it gonna shut behind me? Surprisingly not. January 13th, 31, Dyer. After preparing for venturing deeper into the structure, we found a mural only a few steps into it. What's portrayed here must be an elaborate joke, because the alternative frightens me deeply. It depicts several winged creatures. Danforth suggests that the lower part of the mural is a simplified map of the solar system with Earth highlighted. What mural? Oh, this. Oh. Those look more like eyes to me. Oh, it's on the other side too. Kinda like put this. Oh, okay. Going this way for some reason. I think the lighter would be able to reach the other side. Whatever. This will do as well. craftsmanship. Well, I guess we're stuck. Unless I decide I can jump, then I could probably leap the gap there. Sprint jump or B-hop or something. Is this supposed to be space, or is this the ocean? January 17th, W. Dyer. After much consideration, Danforth and I finally made the perilous climb across the chasm. Realize how foolish of an endeavor that was, so far from help in one of the remotest places on Earth, but we were drawn by curiosity and perhaps more. The rest of the team will stay behind. On the other side, we found a second mural. This is where I have to shamefully admit that I have read one of the most controversial books in the university's library, the Necronomicon. Why do they have that? I say this because this mural and the Lost perfectly correlate with parts of the book, which I thought to by nothing more than myths until now. The Necronomicon tells of beings it calls elder things, who have been on the planet for much longer than any life. And if the book is to be believed, further they are life's very origin. Sounds about right. I think that's where I came from. And how far did these guys go? What do I do with this? I don't think I have anything else. Chair. Wait, did they drag a whole ass table and chair in here? God damn. Oh. I take one of these? Nope. Oh, button. Button. Nope. Okay, I see it's got a certain order. Right. Okay. I think I got it. So... is that one? That one? No idea. Guess I'll try this one. No, other side. Okay, and then... So... There... I think this one? Yep. Whoa. Constellations. I don't think they're based off any existing ones, but I'm not sure. Not very well versed in that stuff. I'm not making that drop. No. Yeah, the hole in the wall helps. Okay, looking for a battery or something. Are these tanks? Need a code. Fuse thing. Don't like those sounds. I guess I could brute force it, but I'd rather not. This would be something. Okay, there we go. Got that eventually. It's based on sound cues. The button doesn't play your answer, it plays the correct sound cues, so you have to match up the sound cues of those ruined things. Took me a while to get that, but whatever. We're moving on now. Okay. Backtracking. Okay, into another hole in the wall. What's it gonna be this time? Same thing. Apparently. Sure. That's fun. Alright, best of two. I have to put it in here, then I walk. Never mind. Put it on the other side, then I walk back, and so on and so forth. There we go. Bridge. What? Hell of a time to have a flashback. 4. Shush. There's something on the back of it. I can't tell. 2. I forgot the combination for the safe for a third time, and the locksmith urged me to write down hints for myself. The combination consists of my passion for traveling, my appreciation for literature, my deep affection for my wife, my fascination with ancient civilizations. Nine. So 9 is first. Then the books, apparently. Where's the one here? Oh, crouch. Yeah. 3. Okay, so 9, 3. Is that 2? 4. Okay, don't know what happened to the door. That's alright. Weird looking pyramid. Is this a teleport? Yes. Well, at least the people here didn't get stuck inside the cave, I guess. But I'm sure this is worse than that cave. Anyhow. I wonder what that sound is. Also, why did I step onto that? Like, well, yeah, literally, what if there's no going back? Well, now there isn't. But, yeah. Oh, well. Okay, it's friendly. But I would have avoided it if I stayed back there. Just saying. Boy, this tourist destination sucks. Oh. And I'm dead. Or not. Glad I landed on whatever this is. And no, I don't have a flashlight. No thanks. I'm out of here. I hope. Don't even know where I'm going. Considering this is a different planet or dimension or whatever the hell. What? I don't have... No. That's kind of funny. New torch though. For free too. What? They got those motion activated lights. Do they? No, it's just corridor lights on the outside. Weird. Bit kind of nauseating to look at. Oops. Whoa. Under the ocean. Wonder who built this. I don't know the lore of or the Cthulhu. I don't know the Cthulhu mythos that well. I know it's got to do with water. No fish, huh? Oh. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, directions. I see. Oh, okay. Aren't they all arrows? If you want to call them that. Hmm. How am I supposed to know which one's the right one? Well, this will take a bit. Uh-oh. It's the Pink Floyd triangle. The hell is this? What are these? Come on. No, I can't do stuff. It's a funny sound. Guess I'm trying to drain this. Okay, so second left. Gotcha. What'd that do? Oh, it's a carcass of something. Oops. Carcass is something big, anyway. Alright, what am I supposed to do exactly? Oh. Of course. Oh, I forgot about that mechanic. Okay, further in we go. Yes. Interesting walkway. Whoa. How am I breathing? Nice view though. Huh, here again. But only two work. And there's no buttons. Is there a button here? I see. Okay. Nice. Really makes you feel like you're at the edge of the universe. Oops. Boop. Boop. So. Oh, okay. Wait. Huh? Oh, I see. So, I leave you here. Stop you. This is cool. Leave you there. Actually, I can take you anyway, I guess. Don't have to do this in order. And then you. There we go. Portal. That's not me sprinting, that's the character. He's really eager to learn too much. Oh wait, there was a person there. Primate. We have witnessed your rise to dominance. As we have witnessed the rise of others before you. Now you shall witness ours. Damn it, can't believe I missed that corpse. Oops. Well, that ended about as well as I thought it would. Without survival of anyone. Anyway, that was Dyer Expedition. Thanks for watching. No, it wasn't a usual type of horror, but I enjoyed it anyway. Hope you got something out of it too. Alright. Well, that'll do it for me. I'll see you later. Bye.